Do it like that. Ooh.
Yeah.
So if you let it get past that stage, you want it to get pregnant.
Can I say something?
I'm still talking. But what if a nigga get you pregnant?
Kill each other probably more than we kill each other. If you want to be technical, these white folks going and they feel left out, and you're only bringing. Everything is. Let me finish. Everything is not 100% guaranteed and 100% bullet.
I'm getting son of burn son, you know what I'm saying? They call me like, hey man, I'm hungry. Try to feed her. And then you gonna decline.
Niggas be playing.
How niggas be playing?
I'm not up at saying shit.
How niggas be playing?
I'm not up at saying
How niggas be playing? I do that. But I really be trying to grind and get it out.
But you're not everyone else, though.
Right, and that's not even what I'm saying. You're not understanding. Yes, we do.
We do.
That's why I said you value.
Podcast, but let everyone speak.
It's only two people. Everybody wants to speak.
Guess what though? I still haven't even goddamn answered the question. Alright, man. So here we are with another episode of Agree to Disagree, motherfucker. I got my boy Don here. He's a rapper, artist, and you check out some of his skits. He's fucking hilarious.
Disagree, I'm not funny, man. I'm just that nigga.
Yes.
Here you do it, man. Bmp Don this bitch, fucking with 3BTV. You know what I mean? Agree, disagree. Feel what I'm saying? So we're gonna do this shit, man. My boy came out with the segment, you know what I mean? Brought you on the show and shit, man. You feel me? Smoke a big money, something like you.
Yeah. Shit. So we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna probably just do three topics, bro. And today we're gonna just keep it what's going on current. So like, there's this viral video going on with a guy. He's bringing food to his kids, right? But his baby mama's the one holding the camera, and she's, you know, I guess she got down trolling his ass like, hey, this nigga only got one meal in there, even though I got three more other kids.
Nah, the bitch had 4 other kids.
Oh, she got 4 other kids. Excuse me.
I seen the video. I think the baby had like 4 other kids or something, right? But it like, shit, bitch, I ain't have all these kids with you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you talking about, shit. If I want to goddamn come get my son, burn my son, you know what I'm saying? They call me like, hey man, I'm hungry. Child ain't feeding her. And
And day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like that shit bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to fucking eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
hey man, I'm hungry. Child ain't feeding her. And then you gonna decline the meal that he bought? How can you decline the meal? You do not have food out your child mouth. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's crazy. Like, a lot of women keep the fathers out. Like, I ain't got no kid person, but I see niggas go through that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so I don't know what's going on. These women trifling and toxic as fuck. They the most toxic thing on the planet. They been toxic since Adam and Eve. Been toxic. Tell me I'm lying. Agree or disagree?
Hey man, I'm here to value other people's perspective, man. You know what I'm saying? So, in your opinion, do you feel as if she's wrong, or do you feel he's wrong, or what?
I feel like she wrong. Because if you feel some type of way, like, you should have been, if it was a boss chick, I feel like, if it was like a boss chick, she'd be like, shit, yeah. You feel McDonald's, we finna go get something else. We finna go get something to eat. Alright, come on. You feel what I'm saying? Or, oh no, don't worry about it, I cook y'all something to eat. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, you can't break that balance and that bond between a dude and his son. It's just like, you gotta let them bond. That could have been their bond time. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe He could have also picked the kid up and took the kid out to get something to eat.
So yeah, so you also believe that, you know, context of that situation probably mattered. It wasn't just, it couldn't just simply because, you know, he pulled up with one meal and, you know, let's say she had, how many other baby daddies? Was it 2 other baby daddies?
3 or 4, I don't know.
Golly, I don't think it's possible to have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
It's Atlanta, everything possible.
Oh, she got 5 kids total though. So.
You know what I think? I think she got 5 total. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty positive, like, it's around 4 or 5 kids.
Okay, but if she got 4 kids, then that's one baby daddy, so it can't be 4 other ones, is what I mean.
Oh,
she
no.
really trifling, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Toxic.
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Listen, you had
Them are his siblings though.
You had to
He not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put?
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him eat
No. He's not finna eat that shit at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound f***ing dumb.
How is that shit dumb? You
That's
sound
my-
dumb.
I
You
have-
sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
Lisa,
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
You know I
take
get
care
food
of
stamps
4
on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids. That ain't mine. 3 kids.
Nah, for shit, sure.
Yeah.
Shit. I mean, my personal opinion on that shit really is, I don't believe he's wrong. I believe that, you know, just in that particular situation, you know, the kids really matter more than anything else. So it's not him coming up with just that one meal. Now, let's put it like this. Let's put this in perspective. Well, at least you got 1 out of 4 meals. Let's say she had no meals. Let's say she didn't have nothing going on. And now at least 1. If she was really trilled and that's really all they had, shit, dice it up. Let's just be honest. Because it's about the kids. It's not about the dynamic between those two. And I think that's what the video also showed. Honestly, let's be real. Let's put the shoe on the other foot though. Like, if the dad had the kids and he was like, hey, man, look, man, pick up some food for the kids or pick up some food. She's gonna bring food for her child.
Yeah.
Like, let's say bro had
She
4
gonna
other
be
kids.
petty and toxic.
You know what I'm saying?
Same
And you
way.
over there with baby mama, and how you think she gonna bring a whole goddamn meal? I mean, you think she gonna bring 4 meals? Let's just be real.
It's just gonna be for that kid.
Yeah.
Like, shit. But you can't expect nobody to just take on your whole load. Especially, like, we ain't even together no more.
Yeah.
So why you expect me to take care of you like we together?
Now, I will say this though. I will
Yeah,
put this
what
on the back end of it. You know, in the perfect world or in a perfect situation, you know, a man is supposed to provide, or a man is supposed to like, okay, well, there's a whole bunch of kids, so shit, I can't get 1 $5 meal, let me get 4 goddamn chicken McChickens.
But hold on.
I'm not saying this right, hold on, let me finish. So, what I'm saying is, but with that dynamic of how our culture is and how like Shawty goddamn, look how she doing. Off the rip, you already goddamn, oh, you only got 1 goddamn, you already on the other side ready to battle me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm already really completing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh,
The rest of it is a plus.
But guess what? I got my own household that I gotta function in. But I'm gonna take care of my child. My obligation ain't with you no more. We not together, so I do not have to be a provider. But hold on, hear me out for you, clear me out. Feel me? I do not have to be a provider for you no more. Like, don't nobody know the stipulations of how we broke up or what transpired. That don't matter.
No,
what matters
context, only context is not about providing for
only thing that matters is
address
the
only the child. That's the only thing I want you to
it.
address.
But that's what I'm saying. It's the child. When you said what you said, though, I had to bring it back. Like, hold up, rewind it.
No, I'm saying the child. No, a man is still supposed to
So
provide even
if
for
I'm taking
children.
care of my child, I'm taking care of my responsibility. You feel what I'm saying? It's
I
like,
get that, but that's not what I'm saying. I
saying.
want you to address. I want you to address. Do you feel in that situation that the kids got to eat? So does the man? Is it the man's proxy to to take lead there, or is it for a woman to?
If he choose, it's a choice.
Okay, that's what I want you to say.
He took all my money, all of it. It's not funny.
If he choose, it's a choice.
Okay, that's what I want you to say.
To me, it's a choice. It's like shit. If he choose to say, "Hey, I got a little extra money. I got down fuck with it." You feel what I'm saying? But you can't count the man. Maybe he don't know what. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe he only had enough.
You right about
Maybe he only had enough to get his kids something to eat. You feel what I'm saying?
Long time.
That's a choice, bro.
Yeah, but that's exactly what I want you to actually, almost what I want you to say, because I want the people to understand. Also, it's like shit. What works for the next nigga? It might be another nigga sitting here like, oh, both of y'all niggas wrong, and I disagree with both of y'all, which is cool, and that might work for you. That might work. He said, put it in the comments. Yeah, that might work for you. And also, shit.
Me voy a matar. Me voy a matar. Dime el último
That
oui.
was the ideal woman coming out
Me voy a
there
matar. Dime el
doing
último
that
oui.
shit.
That was a ratchet ass woman.
You feel me? So I don't want. So what I'm saying about that part is, even the best woman who's on there typing right now, like, well, he should have, because a good man. Well, that woman ain't even a good woman to give those good woman things to.
And I can see why they're not together.
You get what I'm saying? But yes, I want you to address. That's a choice. A man doesn't, like, we're not here by the system and everything is, it's right or wrong, and then girls can operate in any way. Mm-hmm. Those are your choices. These are ours.
Everybody got a choice. You women out here not trying to force niggas, and niggas is just going for it.
Yeah.
Like, I respect our women, especially black women, I respect them. But man, the narrative has changed so much. A woman will make a nigga do something he don't even want to do. A nigga have $5,000. And a woman can finesse that nigga out of $5,000.
Yeah, with the narrative of this is what a good man should be doing with the money.
And it's like you
And it didn't help him get it though.
You feel me? Didn't help him get it. But y'all can start something and make the shit bigger, Instead, these women like, oh, I'm finna drive him broke and move to the next nigga.
And let me also put in the comments, he said, not all women. He just
Not
said,
all women.
he
Not
just said the narrative, the ones who follow the narrative at that.
Facts.
And shit, let's be real though, you right. I don't want to like run off into some other shit, but you know, the women, the people who follow the narrative are the ones that are lost anyway. You know what I'm saying? There are still real people and genuine people out here. And in that same situation that we're talking about, because we don't want to go to nothing else, those two people, using that context, ain't the best example. You know what I'm saying? To be like, oh, a real man should have did this, or a real woman should have did that. Neither one of them are dead. You know what I'm saying? Now, he was a real nigga and made his choice. Value it or don't. That's it.
As long as he made his own choice, that would make real shit.
And yeah, because he did. In contrast to, would you rather cheat on him, or would you, what's the other one? Lie to
Cross
your
your
best
best
friend. Or
friend.
cross out your best friend.
Okay, so I feel like these type of questions are for people that it's in them to slime people out.
Okay.
See, me personally, I'm not one of those people to do nobody.
Both of them are dishonest.
Yeah, but you gotta pick one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
but you gotta pick one.
Just pick one.
It's just statistic.
It's not. It's not that easy. Like
I know it isn't.
But you gotta pick
It's
one.
not that easy.
It's
There's
just
no
statistic.
way. There's no way. And when you say cross your best friend, cross them how?
And what way?
Like, in what way? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you just lie to him. Just say lie to your best friend.
I can lie to. Yeah, that's easy.
But that's
Boom,
too
that's
easy.
Yeah.
So when you raise the bar on
How about this?
You
Would
have
you rather?
to equate
Would you rather?
to cheating.
Would you rather? Yeah, I'm about to say.
It
Would you
is.
rather
You
cheat
promise.
on your man? How about this? Here's a better one. Let's give it a little
Cheat
bit.
on my
Let's
man.
give it more context. Here you go. Would you cheat on your man with your celebrity crush, or would you cheat with your best friend's nigga?
I wouldn't cheat with my best friend's nigga. No.
That's
I wouldn't,
why
that's
So,
that's
would
too
you-
easy. It'll be too.
So you-
Anything anybody would go for cheating on my nigga with.
But in both situations, you're in a relationship though.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like
So basically it's fuck the nigga. It's
So
basically
yeah,
like
fuck the nigga. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, it's basically the same thing. So
yeah,
you
it
basically
would
cheat
be
on your
like cheat
nigga.
on my nigga
Thank
because
you.
but that was the context he gave.
I gave the context.
You know
I
what
know.
I'm saying? Like my celebrity crush. Boom. Why would I choose your nigga over this celebrity?
Okay.
Why would I choose my best friend nigga over this celebrity right here? You feel me? Like nigga, fuck your nigga. Like,
But
I can get my own nigga if I really wanted to. That's another thing too. Like, it just, these questions is for different types of people.
I'm gonna tell you like that for the question. Everybody that answered the question, majority of the people that answered the question was like, I cheat on my nigga. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, like I would probably cheat on my nigga before but I'm just not even that. But if
Play only with Mexican guys.
Oh, okay.
I get it. I mean, it's
like if I had to,
that's a situational shit. Yeah.
Like if they put a gun to my head, like kill your best friend or cheat on your nigga or some shit like that, like.
You gonna cheat on a nigga?
That's murder is hard though.
It's that whole
You
situation.
should just say on robbery or somebody finna take your purse.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's a crazy question. Like, who came up with that?
I don't know.
It's just surfing across the web.
Yeah.
So, so I guess it's a trending question. That's what you choose.
Regards to abortion rights, a new CBS poll shows a majority of Americans believe overturning Roe versus Wade represents a move in the wrong direction for the country. And by a large margin, some 20 points, Americans believe repealing abortion rights is a step backward for the country rather than a step forward. And this same poll shows that women in America believe this ruling will make their lives worse instead of better by more than a 3-to-1 difference. NBC News Now correspondent Maura Barrett joins us from outside the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. Maura, good morning. So I know you've been getting reactions from supporters of abortion rights all weekend. You've been out there in front of the Supreme Court. Tell us, what have you been hearing?
Well, Savannah, I was standing almost in this same spot when the decision came down. And at the time on Friday, we saw about equal groups in terms of those who supported the right to an abortion and those who opposed it. But over the weekend, the crowds that we saw gather around the Supreme Court were in line with that poll that you just detailed. A majority of them were ones that were very frustrated and upset, crying because...
I don't even want to approach this question without one. This is a female voice. How do you feel about the Roe versus Wade? How do you feel about the quote-unquote abortion situation for women?
Honestly, I feel like nobody should be able to tell anybody what they should be able to do with their bodies. I'm not against abortions. I've never had one. But I'm not against it. I feel like some people may benefit from an abortion. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's stupid. That's the only word for it. It's stupid. Like, it's crazy. Like, the penalty for getting an abortion is higher than the penalty for rape. You get 2-3 years for raping a bitch. You get 10-15 years for getting an abortion.
So you're getting 10 and 15 years?
You can face up to 10 to 15 years, yeah.
If you get an abortion?
Yeah. So that's the thing, that's like...
What about somebody get raped? And then they have to have that rape child. Is that part of it?
They have to have it.
So...
They have to have it. If somebody get raped and they end up pregnant, they have to keep the baby. If somebody miscarriages and the baby doesn't come out on its own, and they have to remove it, that's an abortion. You can't get it.
Okay,
you have to
right
live
there,
with
though.
a dead fetus
Does
in
the
you.
woman... Yeah, but does the woman get in trouble and the person who's, I guess,
If you can't find your rape, the person who raped you...
No, I'm saying, like, I guess the doctor or the nurse,
because it's an illegal abortion. So right now, some states, though, can go based off of what they want. Like, they don't have to abide by the rules. Basically, it's something for it, but some states don't have to.
Certain stipulations.
Yeah, it's like certain stipulations, or it's after a certain amount of time in certain states you can't get an abortion no more. So it usually be up to like 6 months. So now it's like 15 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, they shorten the time frame of being able to get an abortion.
Ready to come out.
So, but you can still.
Some people are paying. Some companies are paying people to fly out of the country to get abortions if they need it.
I'm just thinking, like, okay, even if you made a law, and now let's say that the law becomes norm, but I was trying to think of a situational thing like getting raped, or I can't think of another one off the top of my head. But so abortion itself, no matter who does it, what happens in the United States is
illegal.
You're going to jail.
You can go to jail for it. Yeah.
It's not just
You get in trouble
penalized
for
and
it.
fined.
You can get in trouble for it. It's damn near murder to them now.
That's like telling people, you know what? All women can't get tattoos. Like, because it's a form of self-mutilation or something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
or just anybody not being able to do, somebody coming up to you and telling you, you can't wear that do-rag no more. Why? This my hair, why I can't wear it? You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff like that. For one, we've been going through shit like this forever. As women, black women, we've been going through stuff. We still can't even wear our hair certain types of ways at work. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all to take away what we can do with our coochies is weird. It's really weird.
do you think it is a racial thing?
No, because they did it away. It's for us too. It's all women.
I get
so
that,
it's a sexist. I think it's a sexist thing, and I think it's for us to be a democracy is just weird.
Yeah, and it's 2022.
And it's 2022.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
and this is something that we've been fighting for a long time. Being able to keep our rights of abortions. We've been having laws that have come into play multiple different times. This is an overturned situation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was one way for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So why did y'all change it? Like, it's weird.
Okay.
I don't understand it.
Before I go into how I feel, I'd love to hear your opinion.
Man, shit, I don't really care about abortion. To be real, like, I don't like it, you feel me? Like, I ain't got no kid now. But when I did get a little bitch pregnant in high school or whatever, you know what I'm saying, a little bit. I got her pregnant in high school or whatever. I got her grandma made her get an abortion. Feel me? That shit made me feel a certain type of way. So it's like, I be against abortion. I don't need, you feel me? I mean, everybody got their own opinion, but that's how I feel about it.
How do you feel about, like, in particular, piggybacking on what she's talking about like how it's a step back almost with women's rights?
I mean, a lot of women, you know how many kids get aborted every year? I'm pretty sure it's a big ass percentage of kids that get aborted every year. Because, I mean, a lot of people scared of parenthood. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, shit, you gotta do what you gotta do with you, like, killing a child. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what your child will. Maybe they, you know what I mean? Maybe this the alpha male coming anymore at work, but it's like, don't even give a child a chance. It's like, shit, what if you got aborted? And you feel what I'm saying? Somebody may give you a chance.
Know the difference.
You feel me?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know.
Honestly,
my thing is, yes, but people under certain circumstances, like, we grown adults, niggas like to fuck raw, fuck it. But at the end of the day, like, if I say I'm not financially able to bear this child, to take care of this child, why are y'all forcing me to take care of this child and I can't do it? And then, okay, cool, there's an adoption situation, but then you don't know where your child is being adopted into. You know what I'm saying? These people can be rapists and murderers and do all kind of shit to your child.
But they got a chance to live.
They got a chance to live, but they got a chance to be abused in their life. You know what I'm saying? They being abused. They being abused.
That Plan B?
Yeah.
No, you can deal with it.
He said his point, and that's how he feels.
This is a debate. It's not an argument.
You know, the whole show is about agree to disagree, so it's really like you said your opinion.
No, I didn't say my opinion on that part.
I'm saying, but you can't do that. You had the stage. You get what I'm saying? You had the stage.
Yeah, and that's so I'm rebutting on what he said. I thought it was a discussion.
I know it's not.
I rebuttal.
That's what I'm saying.
And you should be here.
It was a discussion.
You should be here if you're gonna do all that. You just the voice. You said your opinion.
I didn't even get to finish saying my opinion.
You did though.
I didn't.
And then I literally stopped.
On that particular
I can go back
point.
and go say you stopped, and then I said, well, now how do you feel about yada yada yada?
Right, and then he finished talking, so I thought it was still a discussion.
So I had the stage.
I thought you was finished. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you finish.
Me and I had the stage.
I thought you was finished. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you finish.
See?
I thought it was a discussion. I'm sorry. This was rebuttaling off of what you said.
But he didn't stop you even when you were talking.
I didn't stop him. I thought he was finished. I'm sorry. I didn't stop you. I thought you was finished. I apologize. My apologies.
I accept your apology. It's all good. But yeah, Plan B pills. Don't you got like 2-3 days for that shit?
No,
What is it, 2 hours?
24 to 48.
Yo, get what? If you knew it was somebody better than you, why you ain't pop the Plan B? So if you let it get past that stage, then you wanted to get pregnant. Period.
Can I say something? Oh.
I'm still talking. But what if a nigga get you pregnant, okay?
Now he's asking the question, so
Yeah,
now
this
I
a
want you to
question.
know
You-
that
yeah,
she
come
gets
back.
the rebuttal.
So what if a nigga was to get you pregnant, right? Let's just say he got a little money, probably middle class, probably got like 100,000 in the bank. You feel what I'm saying? Well, he buy that business. Let's say he get you pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? You pregnant a month, everything crash out. He basically lose everything. You feel what I'm saying? How would you feel about that? Would you feel like, oh hell no, this nigga broke, I'm finna go get an abortion? Or would you feel like, oh no, we can get this shit back, we can have it back, we can do this, we can do that?
That it depends on my relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends on my relationship with him. And also the backup on what you were saying too about the abortion pill. Some women don't even know when they're pregnant. Some women don't know that they're pregnant their entire pregnancy. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So they're
hold on. But
wait, I'm not finished.
I gave you a choice. I wanted you to answer the question.
I'm
Instead
answering
of
the question.
You going into a different context. I wanted you to answer the question.
She actually piggybacked off of what you was talking about earlier.
Right, yeah.
We talking about
But she talking about,
Yeah, but that was all a part of what you said. So I gotta go back to that part.
The finality of your question is, she literally said it matters about the situation between her and the guy. And that's how she answered that question. And then that's really where it stopped.
And the first question,
and then
you asked two questions.
Go back and say what you wanted to say about abortion.
Yeah, you asked me 2 questions, so I'm answering both questions.
You only asked one, but yeah, go.
He asked me the question about the abortion pill, and then you just asked me the question about the relationship with the guy. If I was in a relationship with the guy.
Yeah, still.
So there was 2. So so I'm answering both questions. So the first question that you asked me was the abortion pill question. Why wouldn't I just take an abortion pill after a month? Some people don't know that they're pregnant after a month. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes abortion pills don't work. And sometimes when you take that abortion pill, you're taking a risk. Some people take that abortion pill and the fetus is still in them. It don't pass through. So you have to go get a physical abortion, which is now illegal. And now you're living with a dead fetus inside of you. And now you're risking your life. And if that baby, and you got that dead fetus inside of you, you're risking your life and you could possibly die. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain situations where I feel like abortions are effective, but sometimes it's not. In certain situations, yeah, if you got a good family, you got somebody holding you down, you got a good village with you, yes, bring that child in your life, you laid down and you had that baby. But some situations, I feel like it's justifiable. You understand me? Like, you can have a baby, you put your baby in the system, now it's a risk that your baby is being raised by a rapist. That's just a risk that your baby is being abused every day and may not still be able to live their life out. They could be beat to death and put in a closet for the rest of their life and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Certain situations I feel like it's justified. How dare you tell me what I can and do and cannot do with my body? What if they went and said all niggas gotta get vasectomies?
Don't say what else.
But it matters.
They would have come back
But it
down.
matters. See, this is a sexist situation. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. He told you to finish. He let you finish.
Everybody got a choice.
He let you finish. I'm not done yet.
I'm still asking.
I'm not done with my answer.
Everybody got a choice.
I didn't even get to say my point.
I'm not done with my answer though.
I had you. Both of y'all stop talking. Both of y'all stop talking, please. Just both of y'all stop. Just stop. It's okay.
Everybody got a choice.
Stop. You got to go for longer than 5 minutes that time.
You didn't tell me 5 minutes long.
Okay,
I didn't even get to answer my question.
Just stop.
What?
Just relax. Just relax. Just stop.
I get your shit right here.
Just relax, both of y'all.
I don't mind. No, I just want to finish my answer to my question.
No, you also started to ask a question to prep your.
What was my question?
You said, what if niggas yada yada yada? We're not doing that. I just asked you about Roe and Wade and how you felt about it. Then he came with another question. I really should have stopped him right there. It's not about that. You guys just say your opinion about the
right, and my opinion is
we got to be debate.
No, because you guys don't understand. I'm not leaving it running. I'm not leaving it running. I'm chopping at boom. I asked the question. Here's your opinion.
I don't like this podcast because it's not a good podcast. Is you are able to rebuttal and have a conversation against each other. So we're not arguing. It's not an argument.
I did let you
it's
talk.
It's just a discussion.
It's still a choice though, is it not?
What?
You can make a choice to put a kid into a system or to raise that kid.
See why
a lot of people when they have that kid, they hold that child, they be like, you know what, I ain't put my child into a system, I'm gonna raise that child. You feel what I'm saying? You just brought something special into the world. So if you don't want to share that with that child, that's on you. That's a choice you made.
Right. Some people don't have that. What like you brought up we brought up earlier. What if somebody is raped and I have to live with my rape victim's child?
Okay.
I have to live with my rape victim. Can you imagine your daughter living with her rape victim's child?
Okay.
And having to look at that child every day and be like, damn, this is a result of me being taken against my will. This is a product of me being held against my will and being raped. I had to keep this and I have to raise it. You're gonna grow up to resent. You're gonna grow to resent your child. You're not gonna be able to love that child.
Bad situation.
Okay, both of y'all stop. I get it. See, that's my point. Though. You can continue to have a conversation about your opinion, and it can ramble off with, "Oh, this is a situation. This is subjective. This is subjective." Yes, this is a conversation. Yes, this is quote unquote not a debate. And both of you guys, I do value your opinion, and it didn't mean like, hey, get in here so it can be like that and you can be on the camera. It's not about that. What it's about is, all I'm saying is, when somebody, even in any form of debate, if I ask you a question, it's not about opposing each other with situational value. So like he had an ideal. His ideal was, hey, I just don't like abortions. And then, yes, he did come back with you and say, hey, in my situation, I'm giving you a situation. If you were with this guy and yada yada, would you get an abortion? So from his opinion, it doesn't matter.
So he can give a situation, but I can't give a situation.
But see how you just, let me talk. Let me speak.
It sounds like to me you're biased.
I can't even finish what I'm saying.
Sexist opinion. I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
You're not letting me finish.
Go ahead.
Doing somebody like that is not allowing them to finish. I wasn't done. So, like I was saying, when he did that, yes, that waged a conversation, yes. But when I asked you your opinion, I just wanted you to have the floor. I didn't really want him to ask you a question and then y'all both say, then you came back with another question. So both of y'all have your opinion. Your initial opinion was still your opinion. It's about pro-choice. I heard that. The camera heard that. That was 15 minutes ago. I'm not trying to stop y'all from talking. I'm saying when I asked a question, it's just neutral. He made it unneutral. I apologize for that. You did the same thing as well. Both of y'all did that. I value both of your opinions when both of y'all are speaking. But guess what? Y'all were redundantly speaking the same thing. You literally said the same thing over and over again. He said the same thing over and over again. Y'all both was going like this, and it's like, but y'all, it's okay.
That's what makes a podcast good.
No, stop.
It's a debate. It's a conversation.
But guess what, though? Guess what?
You trying to make it
good
work.
podcast would let everyone speak.
It's only two people. Everybody was speaking.
Guess what, though? I still haven't even goddamn answered the question. Both of these niggas talking the whole time.
What's the question? When is your birthday?
December.
You're a Sagittarius?
Yeah. What's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
She's a Virgo. Yeah. Anyways.
Jesus.
So it's not about it being sexist or biased. It's not about, I'm just saying, when you have the stage, take the stage. If there's another question by the host to ask questions, then yes, go ahead. Then rock your world, girl. But get what though? He shouldn't have did that, you shouldn't have did that. That's all I'm saying.
I don't feel like we did anything. Because the world is changing. Me personally, I feel like it should still be stipulations on certain things. And guns are one of them. At the end of the day, I still feel like people should have permits. I still feel like there should be an age requirement. And I feel like people should, fucking go through training.
You know
I feel like everybody should be trained to use a gun before being able to purchase one.
Can I say how I feel?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. White people can get their guns. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't saying this to be racist or anything, but they can get their guns. You feel what I'm saying? And hold their guns. They ain't got to harm each other. They just know they protected if anything ever happened. They not stick together. Black people in the community get guns to kill each other. That's just, hey, in the hood, that's just what it is. They want more people to kill each other. So if you're letting everybody have their gun rights, you feel what I'm saying? Then what?
See, the difference is white people kill each other probably more than we kill each other. If you want to be technical, these white folks going and they white people do senseless killings, and I feel like black people do senseless killings too, but with a purpose. It's anger. White people kill because they're sad and because they in their feelings about little shit. You going up to shoot up an elementary school, that's weird as fuck. You got guns, you know what I'm saying? That's what white people do. That's how they do their killings. We do ours a little differently. They do mass killings. We might beef with a nigga and kill a nigga. Just one person. You feel me?
Now,
like,
can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something? Because it's a lot of senseless killing going on. But you got black people also, you feel what I'm saying? I know certain black people that I done seen in the news snap out of nowhere, killed their whole family out of anger.
And
Man,
you
got I'm sorry to cut you off, you got one dude, I believe it was out in Covington, Georgia, I think he shot his girlfriend, killed his girlfriend, ran off with the baby, ended up in Clay County and killed the baby and himself. You feel what I'm saying? Out of anger.
So what you asking me?
Can't get that bad. Like in prison, majority of what's in prison, what people is in prison for is money and spouses, relationship, bitches, women.
Drugs. Niggas is in jail for about drug-related charges.
But money, that's circulating.
But my thing is about the gun charges. Like I said, white, black, brown, yellow, green. Everybody should go through the motions of having a background check, being evaluated mentally, and getting a permit. I feel like everybody should be gun trained before even being able to purchase a gun. I have firearms. You feel me, myself? But before I decided to, I made sure I went and shot my shit and learned how to use my shit. You feel me? Before I decided to even let anybody know I had a pistol. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna make sure I know how to use my shit. And I feel like that should be a rule. Like, niggas need to know how to use they shit. You feel me? Like, and then cool. Age limit. Know how to use your shit, mental evaluation, and I'm straight. Everybody can have that shit. Cool. You feel me? But everybody not mentally there, mentally prepared, mentally there to even need a gun.
They never even went to the hospital to know their mental. How can somebody do a mental evaluation?
Because they do questionnaires. Like when you go into the military, they do questionnaires. But everything is, let me finish. Everything is not 100% guaranteed and 100%. That they don't need to have no criminal background. That they need to be of age, and that they need to have a mental evaluation, and that they need to know how to use their firearm. Those are my stipulations, and your stipulations is that they just have to be 21.
Check this out.
Just don't
Even if you got felonies, now you can go get your pistol again.
That's fine, but I'm not talking about that. I said a mental evaluation.
But you said a criminal record.
No,
you just said a criminal record.
Your background.
Then she just said criminal record.
Yes, if you have your violent crimes, I can have a criminal record and be a drug dealer. That's okay. A criminal record. If you have violent crimes, I feel like
go get your gun.
That's what I'm saying. A rapist can. But I'm talking about violent crimes. If you have violent crimes on your shit, I don't feel like that you should have a firearm.
Right.
Because you have violent crimes, you're a menace to society. You're a menace to society.
They don't make you a menace to society.
I'm just
But it's
listening
possible.
to how I feel that y'all feel. Initially, you were saying, bro, you were saying shit. Niggas be killing each other and shit, bro.
Niggas do be killing each other.
And you say most of those are, senseless acts. And then when white people have guns, though, that they are sensible. And contrary to that,
most of them are.
Okay, now that's your opinion, so let me ride with it. Mm-hmm. Now you established that. And then her opinion is, yeah, it's pro-choice, but through different stipulations. So she's saying like, shit, maybe somebody who's already proven that they don't or shouldn't have a gun, or like she said, violent crimes, should not be able to have a gun. And you saying shit, they still should. And the only stipulation should be shit that they motherfucking are the age. That's what you saying. But if I'm just rocking off of what you saying, hold on, it's my stage just for a second. You said though, and I'm not trying to take down what she said or take down what you said. My opinion on it is, it's still like the other choice, the other questions. I think that, yeah, you can establish, certain stipulations or whatever, but they have to be kind of broad, and it has to be like, this is America. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to obtain things whether you did goddamn you was a felon or some shit like that. You can prove that you through certain things that you should be able to obtain it to protect yourself, which is a part of the goddamn Constitution. But shit, I do not rock with anybody. You can't put totality on anything. Not all black people fucking off and goddamn only doing this, and not all white people doing mass murders and shit. You know, some people really just want. Some motherfuckers never even shot a gun, but they love guns. You know what I'm saying? I personally just think on the situation, y'all just disagree, my nigga, and that's the best beauty of the motherfucking show.
But we not disagreeing. We are agreeing.
It's different stipulations.
Let me
It's
say
just
one
he
thing
just
though.
think they should be 21,
Let me
and I think they should have
one
gun training.
But he also said, he also said it doesn't matter about mental.
You really snuck it in there.
No,
I
you
really
said
want to get on that base. Hold
that
on,
mental shit.
You really snuck it in there, and I want to get on it. When you said criminal record, though, you feel what I'm saying? Like you don't know what a person did, especially if they did time. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know how a person rehabilitate. A lot of motherfuckers, when they come home, they don't be on that same shit. They be like, okay, I need to get my life together. I done lost all this time from the world. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like when you just saying, oh, if they did a violent crime, they can't do this. Nah, they trying to change their life, but they want to get all their rights back.
That's one situation that I named.
It's not, but yeah, it is. But you snuck it in there because you like.
I didn't sneak it in there. I said it more than once. I said that every
You
time.
snuck the mental health thing in there though. And that's a big
She
issue.
said something about mental health first, bro. You can go back and look at the camera and see.
I
But I'm
did.
saying
I
how
stand
you
on
talk
that.
about it though.
I
Listen
stand on
to me
that.
though.
I stand on that.
I said what I said. She was like, oh, them your only two stipulations? Well, these is my stipulations.
Right.
And she threw it in there. But it was like, nah,
It was
I'm
a
not
part of
saying like
everything
that. I didn't agree with that. I went to prison for violent crime.
That's fine.
You feel what I'm saying? On
That's
some
fine.
bullshit, well, I got fucked over on. You feel
Right,
what I'm saying?
but that's why I said evaluation. That's why I said evaluate. I didn't just say look at
to
somebody.
vote back, but you can't look at a person like, oh, he did a violent crime, he ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying?
They never said that.
Hold on.
Never said
No,
that.
I'm just saying, just look at it how I'm looking at it. I'm
Yeah,
trying to say it in my
but
mind. I don't
yours
want to
is- yours has a biased opinion
Hear me out before you clip me out.
yours-
But I'm just
yours
saying,
is-
hear me out before you clip me out.
Yeah, we have
But
been here.
That's what I'm saying.
We
But
have, bro.
to me, that shit like hit home. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
Exactly.
like,
Say
I
that.
do everything. I got my own business. Like, bro, I really be trying to grind and get it out.
But you're not everyone